We are at 52964 Ammon Road in Lapine, Oregon. We are in the Newberry Estates subdivision, so it's a neighborhood tucked away behind east of 97 and adjoining a lot of Bureau of Land Management land. And the property here is a 3,000 square foot home with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, approximately 3,000 square feet, and it's also got a separate unit here that's currently used as a salon or barbershop, and it's also got a nice attached shop. So we will take a look at this property and show you all the great details. So just taking a look at the front of the property, you've got tons of beautiful, tall, mature trees. You can see the ones with the longer needles, those are ponderosas, and there's some lodgepole in here as well. And it's got a nice circular driveway. It is paved. It comes in off of a gravel road on Ammon Road, and really nice grass areas as well. Lots of beautiful trees all around this property. And now we're gonna just take a look at the exterior. You can see that the roof is a metal roof. That is great. Good for, you know, when it snows a lot, it just slides off. We've got some well-maintained wood exterior siding. It looks like it has been recently stained and just well taken care of. We've also got some double pane vinyl windows on the entire front of the house. So those should be, you know, offering some more insulation from the warm and cool of Lapine. You do see here along the front there are gutters. We don't often see gutters in Central Oregon, mostly because of that. They just fill with pine needles, and oftentimes ice can get caught on them, snow and ice, but sometimes they can be helpful, and especially with a metal roof, it does have a downspout as well. So just taking a look at the eaves here, things are looking pretty good. Again, the exterior siding is in good shape from what I can see. Even around the bottom, oftentimes this is where we see moisture damage and discoloration due to snow buildup, and I'm not seeing that here, so that's good news. There is a hot tub here. I believe that comes with the property. Looks like it might be in slight state of disrepair, so just something to note. So that's the closest neighbor on that side. Looks like that's a covered area for an RV. And back here in the backyard is mostly natural landscaping. Lots of pine needles, some pine cones as well, some little trails through the trees back here. Nice and shaded and cool, which is great on the hot summer days. But you do get some sunlight in here as well. So we can see here in the back, that slider door comes off of the primary bedroom. You can see again the metal roof. And then here off of the main area, the living area, is a little wooden deck that looks to be in decent shape. Could probably use a new stain. You can see a stovepipe for a wood stove in there, and there's really interesting roof lines. It looks like there have been a lot of things that have been added on to this house over the years, as you'll see when we get inside. Then looking out towards the back, got a really cute little fire pit area here with the pavers and then a picnic table and what looks to be, you know, some open space. It's very likely private property, but also fantastic to have some space that feels wild behind the property. I'm sure there's quite a few deer and elk that come through here. This part of the backyard does have some grass and some pumice stones, some other nice trees, and then this part of the backyard here is fully fenced. So you'll see this part of the yard. The current owners have puppies and lots of dogs, so they've got their fenced in yard. So just going around the front here, this is right by the front door. Looks like they've got some wood storage for the wood stove. And this is one thing that I do think would get called out by an inspector, the fact that the siding goes all the way down to the ground and there's no transition. So just something to be aware of. Certainly looks like they've kept it in good condition with keeping it stained. And then here is that shop that is attached. You've got the big roll-up door for an RV or other large vehicle. And then just coming around the side here, you can see that's the edge of that fenced yard. The eaves, we've got some neighbor dogs, not unusual for living in the country, guarding their territory. So up here in the front, we do have a front deck area. This is all wood. It seems solid. Could probably use a sanding and staining, but certainly a beautiful place to come out and enjoy the scenery. And let's take a look at the inside of the house. Okay, so we come right in to the living area. There are vaulted ceilings in here. There's that wood stove. We saw that stovepipe when we were around the back. We've got some type of hardwood or engineered wood floors in the area. And this is just a really spacious, open area that's great. Lots of natural light. You can see there's that one slider that goes to the back deck. And then here we've got the very large kitchen. So these are maybe quartz countertops or perhaps actually concrete countertops. This is a fantastic area for gathering as well. This is like a great little breakfast bar. Relatively modern kitchen, minus the fluorescent lighting. But, you know, dishwasher, probably dated. The inspector would be able to tell you how old that is. And an electric range, which is customary for the area. Most places do not have gas. If you did want gas, you would get propane. And then we've got the white fridge, as well as a pantry area here with a lot of storage. So then looking out from the kitchen, you have a formal dining room here. Again, very spacious with a nice big window, and then leads back into the living room area. And got the stone around the wood stove, probably local stone. And then this is an office area. They've got some puppies, but they're not here. Oh, they are here. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Okay, so we'll just keep the lights off for them. So a good sized little office. You know, he's got the glass doors into the living room as well, and a nice window looking out at the front. And then next to the coat closet, we have the guest half bath here. So same flooring throughout. You've got the commode, an updated sink, mirror, and lighting, and then nice big window looking out to the backyard. And then there is a closet in here, but it actually is where the furnace is. So this looks like an older furnace. Hard to tell exactly how old, but the inspector would be able to tell us that. So a little bit of storage there on the side, but primarily storage for the furnace. Coming out of the half bath, we've got a laundry area here. It looks like they've taken the bifold doors off and just have the stackable washer and dryer there, as well as the water heater and some storage. Yeah, newer washers and dryers are definitely stick out farther than their predecessors, and it makes it hard for them to hide behind those bifolds. So just something to call out there. And here is the primary suite. So that looks like a queen size bed. This room is very spacious, would certainly fit, multiple beds of varying sizes. Lots of windows here, some nice higher windows for privacy. There's the slider to that smaller back deck with the hot tub, and then a really big closet and sitting area is how they have the other parts set up. Certainly big enough to have a TV or other items in here, and this could, like I said, fit a number of guests or visitors. So here is the primary bath. It has been, looks like it's been recently redone. Fully tiled shower and shower surround, tile floors in here, and you've got tile countertops with these nice glass bowls as sinks, and then this is the small little toilet room in there. And then as we saw when we walked in, here is a full soaking tub, and that's just stickers on those windows for privacy, but there is also some, could be a nice view out the back, out to the backyard. Also, another detail here, great natural light with the skylight. Okay, so now we're gonna check out the other part of the house. So that was only one bedroom that we saw in the main part of the house. And now we're kind of going into kind of a utility room area. I believe this is kind of the washer area that is used for the salon. So there's an exterior door there, as well as a door to the kitchen with a step up. So this could be converted to any different kind of space, but you can see too, like at some point, this was likely an exterior wall. So they've got storage here, and then we've got another full bath here. So you've got the toilet and a window in there, sink and a window looking out to the front, and that's where the wood is stacked. And then a full shower here. So with that same beautiful tile surround and the wood walls that we see on the exterior of the home. So maybe those were repurposed in this area. So then coming out, we see continuation of the tile floors, and we'll go to the right here. And this is more of like an LVP, luxury vinyl plank flooring. And this is another bedroom. They've got it set up more as a, maybe a guest bed, workout area. That we'll see in the next room over. There's a wood stove that is for some reason connected through here. Really tall ceilings. I would say these are probably, 10, 12 feet ceilings. And a sizable closet here. So this room as well could fit multiple large beds or guests or whatever you're looking to do with the space. Then going across the hallway here, so there was that bathroom, there's the kitchen. We're going into another room. This one has a sink. I'm not totally sure why, but it's also got a lot of storage areas up on, like, connected to the ceiling. Also, same height of ceilings here, I would guess, at least 10 to 12 feet, and the tile floors in here. So this room is missing some trim on the bottom, so just one thing to call out. It does have a heat source. There's the cadet heater, and it does also have a closet, so it is considered a bedroom. Also very sizable. Could be interesting to see what to do with this space. And then we come down one more step, into what is currently used as the salon. So you can see all the salon equipment there, like you saw in the listing photos, and the continuity to that other large room. There's the door to the exterior that we saw when we were outside, and some shelving up above, attic access here, and this also has the LVP or luxury vinyl plank flooring. And then here's that wood stove that we saw. The stovepipe goes through the other room, so you can see that right there. And then from the salon, there is an interior access door to the large shop. So it is attached to the home. There's tons of storage in here. It is insulated and mostly drywalled, at least around the top, but tons of storage, lots of space in here as a workshop or for whatever you might have. So we're out in front of the home on Ammon Road and just kind of giving you my thoughts on the home. It's really well maintained. It's a beautiful home. It's got a lot of extra spaces, so it's got a lot of flexibility, I think, for anything you might want to do with it, whether it's a guest lodge or retreat. And then the park-like setting is also very inviting for something like a retreat center, so I think it could be a good option. Having the metal roof is huge, is really important, and some of the updates with the vinyl windows and the bathrooms being updated. Certainly looks like a well-maintained house, quality finishes and build. Just has to be kind of the right setup for what you're looking for to really be able to maximize the space here. So happy to give you more details and share anything else or answer any questions you have. Thank you.